Okay, I got to click OK here, Angie. Oh, 1 second. Got it. Once I'm in that play mode. All right. Well, we want to welcome you guys this afternoon. Maybe you're watching the replay. Excited that you're here. So today, this is a special LifeVantage edition overview where we are going to be introducing you to the products, opportunity, and most importantly, real life stories from the people in the field of mortgage and real estate. So my name is Jenny Crane. I'm from Huntington Beach, California. And in my prior, I like to say my prior life, my prior profession, I was in the mortgage industry for 9 years. And I know in the real estate and mortgage industry, it's always like kind of that feast or famine. And we found LifeVantage 11 years ago because when the housing market crashed in 2008 and 9, my husband and I lost everything. So we learned that lesson super early on. LifeVantage came into our world and completely changed it. And truly, I saw the potential of where this was going. I saw the potential to live life on my terms and to create that additional income stream in a feast or famine world. And I'm so excited to say that about 3 years into building my business, super part-time at first, I was able to come home as a full-time stay-at-home mom. And recently, a few years ago, was able to retire my husband because of LifeVantage. And I really am excited. I get excited about sharing the potential of not only this activation company and being first, but the potential of really creating that true leverage. And I'm really excited. If you're here, you're probably a guest. Somebody invited you to watch this presentation. And I really want to encourage you to focus on you as you're watching this. Focus on your health, because so often we hear, one of these days I'm going to start taking care of my health. But often one of these days never comes and it's too late. So LifeVantage is leading the way in activation and activating our bodies to function and perform more optimally. So we're going to dive in and give you a little bit of an overview as to regards to really why our products are set apart in the industry and the supplement world. You may have not heard yet about oxidative stress, but it's the root cause of inflammation. So which is literally the cause of all disease. It's including aging. So it affects every organ and system in our body, and it happens naturally as we age, but more so now than ever. So in the United States, there have been over 85,000 chemicals introduced since the Industrial Revolution. And these toxins, they create free radicals which attack our cells. The attack on the cell is called cellular oxidative stress. Now, I know this is a bit sciencey, but I want you to think big here. Our cells have their own defense mechanism so that where they kick out antioxidants to reduce the process of oxidative stress. Our cells cannot keep up with this process as we get older and as we have that higher toxic burden. So it's no joke, you guys, we live in a toxic environment. And what we found to be the best solution to reduce this toxic environment is our signature product, Protandim Nerf 2. And when I really saw this product 11 years ago, I was searching for my own health solutions for my family. We were really searching for an answer. We were dealing with chronic health conditions. And so I really found the answer. I saw the science and the research, and I got really excited about introducing this to my family. So this isn't a magic pill. And I want to make the claim that we're not, saying we're curing, treating, or mitigating disease. But this is all about activating our body and supporting it so that it does what it does naturally. I always like to say the body is the miracle. So when we lower oxidative stress, our body has the opportunity to function more optimally. So I want to hear in the chat, maybe comment below, let me know who's excited about aging slower. I don't know about you guys, but this is the conversation. People are looking for ways to improve their health. And I promise you, after you dive in and get with the person that invited you and really look at the science behind these products, you're going to get just as excited about sharing these with people as we are. So if you haven't had a chance, I want to bring your attention to this ABC Primetime Investigative Health Report. And if you haven't seen this health report yet, ask the person that invited you to send this over. But our hero product, Protandim Nerf 2, was formulated in 2003. So in 2005, John Quinones of ABC Primetime interviewed the doctor who created Protandim, and he did this to try and debunk the theory that this little yellow activator could naturally lower cellular oxidative stress. So he had his blood tested, took Protandim NRF2 for 2 weeks. And after those 2 weeks, the blood test showed that his oxidative stress levels went down 45%. So this was the catalyst that spawned universities and institutes all across the country and the world to do their own self-funded studies on Protandim. And it was this ABC investigative health report that created an absolute frenzy. And Protandim started flying off the shelves of GNC, Rite Aid, Whole Foods. It was then that the company realized that this product needed to, there's the story behind this product and it needed to be told. So they switched from retail to network marketing model, which we are in today. We are into today. And really why they did this, you guys, is because we were ahead of the curve in anti-aging. People didn't really know what oxidative stress was back then. And so they knew that there was a giant need for this product, but the story needed to be told. So I want you to notice one key thing on the slide right here is that it was not LifeVantage that paid for these studies. So I want you to take note of who did. These institutes and schools across the country funded their own research on Protandim NRF2. Schools like Harvard, Texas Tech University, the American Heart Association published a study on Protandim NRF2 in the heart. And historically, they have never done that before in regards to a natural supplement. So this is a big deal. And I would encourage you, don't get lost in the science, but I want you to know that you can really put your everything behind sharing this product with your family and friends, because the science is there and the research is there and this product is effective. So I want to ask you, if you're a guest on this call today, what types of collagen have you tried before? I know the collagen world itself is $1 billion industry, and we know that there are thousands of collagens on the market. We have powders, creams, pills, broth, but how do we know what makes them different or if they're even working? So I want to tell you that our collagen actually activates our own body's natural production making processes. We are truly set apart in so many different ways. And we know that our activated liquid collagen is unique. So what I love about it is that it's actually activating our own collagen production. That is why we are known as the activation company, because what our products are doing is they're going in at that cellular level and really empowering the body to do the work. And this is really what sets us apart in the collagen world. I know when you go into Whole Foods, Sprouts, Mother's, even Costco, there's 5 to 50 different options in collagen, and it's all about the bioavailability. So our collagen not only activates, but it replenishes and maintains our own current collagen production. And it's a hydrolyzed marine collagen in liquid form. And like I said, it's bioavailable, which is really the key to absorption and to seeing results with products. So you can consume a lot of different products, but if your body is not utilizing them and making them bioavailable, you're literally paying for, I like to say, paying for expensive pee. That may sound a little bit brash or crass, but it's very true. So this collagen is easy to digest. One of the other things I love about our collagen, and as we talked about the toxic load, our collagen comes in a glass container, a dark glass container. And what this does is it prevents toxins from the collagen leaking into the product. So if you're currently taking a collagen that is in a plastic container or in some sort of a plastic bag or bag, then I would just say you may want to reevaluate taking that product, because we know that that's where the toxicity lies. And we want to make sure if you're absorbing this product that you're doing it the right way. So I want you to think about this. Did you know that our body contains over 28 different types of collagen? Collagen lines everything in our body, our eyes, our brain, our intestines, joints, ligaments. And most collagens on the market only contain 1 to 2 types of collagen. What I love about our liquid collagen is that it contains over 10 types. So you're able to really see and notice that difference in your skin, hair, and nails. But most importantly, I'm sure some of you have seen the before and after pictures of results that people are getting with our liquid collagen. But I like to tell people, if you can see what's happening on the outside of your body, imagine what's happening on the inside. And that's really where I get the passion for sharing our products, is because we are so set apart. Remember, the body is the miracle. And when you empower it, it does incredible things. So I'm going to show you this. Like I said, imagine what's happening on the inside. This is our good friend, Betty. These are real people with real results. And we have vetted every single one of the photos that we share. We know that people are getting these real life results because our bodies are producing their own collagen. What I love about this product is that people tend to see results very quickly and all over the place. They're not only saying that they've noticed that their skin looks better, but their joints feel better, their gut is functioning properly, and they're really seeing results all over. So this is really a foundational product that goes well with our Pro Tandem line. And I really love that this product is helping in so many different ways. So this is our LifeVantage family of products. And I love that we are the activation company. You know, there's a lot of different companies out there that have great products, but what I love about what we're doing here is that we are so set apart in this industry. We are really addressing health and aging from a different perspective. And I love that because when you really partner with a company that has unique products that nobody else has, the sky is the limit. And that's really what drew me in away from the mortgage industry, because I knew that feast or famine. I knew that I wanted to continue down that path, but I also knew that I wanted to create that additional stream with a product and a company that was set apart and that 99.99% of the population needed. So here's just an overview of a few of our products. Like I said, get with the person that invited you. You can dive deep, do your research. All of our products really focus on supporting that cellular health. So let's talk about LifeVantage being the perfect vehicle for you. As a real estate professional, as a mortgage professional, I love that we really align with the industry in so many different ways because we're leading the way. I know that you as a mortgage professional and as a real estate professional, you're your own boss. So you're used to really kind of being your own boss. You have to go out there, you have to get your business. You're already inspired with the mindset of creating and being that entrepreneur. So I get excited when I get to share with real estate consultants and mortgage consultants because really I feel like this is such an incredible fit for what you guys are already doing. I love that we have 60,000 distributors, I call it distributors, consultants worldwide. So there is a massive room for growth. Anytime you're looking at an opportunity and you're first, incredible things can happen with the growth there. We're a publicly traded debt-free company. And we just enhanced our comp plan to really support not only the customer gathering side, but that consultant building side. And of course, that consultant building side is really where that leverage happens. And then, of course, we now have the social selling system where we teach all of our consultants the potential to be able to grow their business online. We know that the sky is the limit when you're on social media. And many of you guys are already running your real estate and mortgage businesses, advertising those through social media as well. So the potential for leveraged income is exciting. That's what lit my soul on fire 11 years ago when I saw this opportunity. And what I love is that we have no assets and inventory. So the company does all of the heavy lifting. They're literally just rewarding you for sharing this with people that you know and love. So I'm really excited now to turn the call over to some of our special guests this afternoon. I'm calling it evening. You can tell I normally present in the evening. But I'm excited to introduce to you Jessie Oh gosh, I'm going to totally get this wrong, girl. You better unmute yourself. Jessie Cabratovich. Did I say that right? Woo woo, I got it. So Jessie is a wife and mom to 2 young girls. She prioritizes her family while also pursuing her career as a real estate agent in Queen Creek, Arizona. And I like to say a very successful real estate agent. Her desire is to help people is evident in her passion for serving those around her. She's always looking for new ways to create passive income streams. And Jessie is dedicated to making a positive impact on those around her. So Jess, we're excited that you're here with us today. I'm going to go ahead and stop screen share. But really, we'd love to hear from you. Share with us why you chose to partner with LifeVantage as a real estate professional and what excites you most about this opportunity.
Okay, I'll share. So as they said, I started with LifeVantage last July. And my reasoning on why I did this was for so many reasons, actually. I started not as a consultant, I started as a customer. I had months prior to that, I got COVID and lost all of my hair. basically I had long, luscious, beautiful hair. And then I got COVID twice and everything started falling out. And I was so upset about it. And I tried expensive hair extensions and it was just making it worse. So I was like, I got to do something about this. So I got a hold of that collagen and NRF2. And now I have all of my hair back. And that was literally only like 7 to 9 months ago. I started doing that. So as soon as it started working for me, I told myself, okay, I'm not just going to be a customer anymore. I'm going to make a business out of this because I believe this product. So, and it wasn't just the products that made me sign on as a consultant. As you know, real estate agents, we are our own bosses and we run our own companies. So therefore, we think we are entrepreneurs. But really, as an entrepreneur, for me, that is defined as having a successful business and being able to step away and still make an income. But for me, as I was sitting there thinking about maybe joining this company, I thought, am I a true entrepreneur yet? No, I am technically a freelancer because I cannot make money in real estate unless I am physically in my business, selling a house, mentoring my agents, and being physically there. I can't leave with my family and take a vacation and still get that email notification that you have commissions in your bank account, which is such an exciting thing. But with real estate, you can't do that. And I thought, oh, wow, I am not a true entrepreneur. For the last 12 years, I've been calling myself an entrepreneur, and I can't successfully say that yet. So in transitioning from a freelancer to an entrepreneur, I thought LifeVantage would be the perfect opportunity for me. This business, this company, I can go anywhere in the world. I can do anything with my kids and still have an income and still live life to the fullest without having to physically be in my business in one place at a time. So that for me was huge. So now I'm on my journey to becoming a true entrepreneur, and it excites me all the time. Although, yes, real estate is so fun. I'm probably never going to give that up either, but I am so excited to know that when I get that age of retirement, I will still be an entrepreneur. I will still have my business and I will be retired and I will still be making an income for my family. So that right there was huge for me.
That is so powerful, because when I think about, I said this at the beginning of our presentation, feast or famine, that's really where I felt. And when the housing market crashed in 2009, I remember having this like desperation. Because I didn't have control over the industry. I didn't have control over the housing market. So I really saw the value of creating that additional income stream. What would you say to real estate agents that may be looking at this as an opportunity? How are you able to combine these two professions together beautifully? Because as I see you on social media, I have such a great respect for you. You're incredible at it. How do you combine those and really make them flow together and kind of fit each other perfectly? Will you share with us?
Yeah, well, you know what? Real estate is, to me right now, especially now today with social media, real estate is network marketing. You are doing the same thing no matter what with real estate or with health and wellness products. It is one and the same to me. So for me, I thought, why would I not do this? I'm already out talking to people and networking all the time. I create events for my real estate business. Why would I not create events for my other networking? It's all one and the same to me. So when I'm out talking about real estate, guess what? I'm also out talking about my vitamins and how much better I feel all the time and how much energy I have throughout the day because I am on a legit product and vitamin supplement line that makes me feel amazing. So people always ask me, where's all your energy come from? How did you get all this done? Where your hair looks beautiful, your skin looks amazing. I'm like, oh, well, I'm taking that collagen, so it's always one and the same. So people ask me what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. And this is how the housing market is. So it just kind of felt the same and it's been very successful. So I thought, why not? It's basically the same type of marketing.
Well, girl, you're gorgeous. I mean, I'd probably buy anything from you. So you're doing on that note. I love it, Jess. I think it's great. I know I can tell you're a person that likes to provide solutions. And that's what you're doing for your real estate clients. I feel like you're providing them a solution. And I want you guys to think about it, especially the guests out there.
Yeah,
think about the vision. People need these products in their body, right? Because health is the foundation of success. It's the foundation of being successful. I don't care how much money, how much real estate you own, but if your body is not functioning properly, things happen. So I love that you're able to provide solutions. And that's really what we're doing here, is getting people to think bigger. And I know you have to do that sometimes with your real estate clients.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you've done that beautifully. What last thing would you like to leave all of the agents and maybe potential mortgage brokers that are watching this today?
Oh,
What would you share with them?
To all the agents out there, if you want to be an entrepreneur, create that true entrepreneur business. Yes, we are real estate agents and we feel like we're entrepreneurs, but gosh, we are always having to be there in our business, and we're always at someone else's beck and call. So have control of your own life and create that true entrepreneur business where you can step aside and still make that income.
Wow, I love it. And some of the most successful investment people in the world have really talked about creating that leverage through multiple income streams.
Yes.
It really it really sets you up to be able to have those emergency funds when there's famine in the market, and really being able to kind of, when you're not able to work your real estate business because people aren't buying homes, really be able to create that additional income stream. So thanks for sharing with us, Jess.
Yes, you're welcome.
I know you inspired us today. Okay, so Karen Fisher, I love it. Karen Fisher is our next guest. Karen, if you could unmute yourself. We have Karen tuning in from Colorado. She's 71 years young. Look at this gorgeous woman. She's been doing mortgages for over 27 years. Wow, Karen, my hat's off to you, girl. She's a go-getter, works hard, loves to travel and cook, has 2 daughters and 3 grandchildren. So Karen, we're excited to hear your perspective, coming from the mortgage industry, why you chose LifeVantage, why you're excited about this opportunity. Really excited to hear from you today.
Thank you. Thank you. So I've been in Grand Junction, Colorado since 1988. I grew up in Glenwood Springs. I've been helping clients and friends for over 27 years doing mortgages, and there have been ups and downs through the business. I was there through that 2008 through 10. I'm used to working 7 days a week, long, hard days. And that changed this last spring when interest rates went up and the real estate market slowed down. I said, I love helping clients, and they become friends over the years. I met Christy and David Enzo's, our little Italian restaurant, and found out that they were going to build a dream home. I said, we connected and they trusted me and I helped them. And we closed in January of 2022. We went to lunch after the closing and Christy said, Karen, I grew up in Glenwood. And I said, well, who are your parents? She said, well, Dr. Greg Feinsinger. And I said, are you kidding me? He delivered our 2 daughters. I said, I truly believe there are no accidents in our lifetime. I love to bake and have always baked Kahlua cakes for every one of my closings. I do it for the buyers, the sellers, both realtors, and the title companies. Any realtor in this town that sees a plate with foil on it know they had a closing with Karen. At Christmas, I always make a lot of homemade goodies along with Kahlua cake and pass out to all my friends and family, realtors, title companies. Christy had invited me several times to come to her home, but I was always too busy. This year at Christmas, I finally took the Christmas goodies and she showed me her beautiful home. She made me a cup of hot tea, which I have never drank coffee or tea, but this was Dave's special sweet and spicy tea by Good Earth. Now I drink it in the morning and night. We're never too late to learn something new. We were sitting across from each other and I said, Christy, what do you do? And she told me a little about LifeVantage and I said, sign me up as a distributor. Then she said, Karen, we're going to New Orleans in March and you should go with us. And I said, you know what, that's been on my bucket list. Sign me up. 5 days before we left for New Orleans, I was baking a cake and I went to get my water bottle out of my car in the garage and I had slippers on and the slippers fell off and I tripped up the steps and was bleeding on both legs. I called my neighbor. She came over. We called my daughter and granddaughter. They came to my home and said, okay, Mom, we're going to the ER. And I said, not till my cake comes out. It still had 17 minutes left. I ended up getting 7 stitches and I'm going at 1:45 today to get them out this afternoon. And when we went to New Orleans, we walked over 28,000 steps a day. I did fine. I don't give up. I couldn't believe I made over $500 the first month and I'm helping friends and family, which is a passion of mine. Just keep sharing. And yes, I'm 71 and a half years old. Age is a number and I am not old and it's never too late to start a new adventure. That's it.
Wow, Karen, you rock, sister. Age is a mindset. And I think when you focus on, you can tell your attitude is right. You're passionate about helping people. What gets you excited in regards to being in the mortgage industry for so long? Like, what is your vision with this company? Why are you so incredibly excited? Because I know you've seen really great success in your industry already. what would you say to the mortgage person that might be watching this today?
Well, the advantage of what our market has done, and we don't have control of the interest rates. We don't have control of the real estate prices being so high that people can't afford what they could do 20 years ago. And again, I love helping people, and it gives me such great gratitude and pleasure when when we close on the mortgage and they come back to me. And so I'm doing the same thing with LifeVantage, and I'm very happy and grateful that I'm able to share. I'm out there doing it.
I love it. Well, I mean, you're the perfect person to do it. You look incredible. I know you've loved our collagen and our activation products. They've changed your life. And I think this is the perfect way when you don't have control of the industry to be able to create that additional income stream and really be able to serve and help people on such a higher level. And I just thank you so much for telling your story today. You were amazing.
You're welcome.
You're the best. And I want one of your Kahlua cakes. Can you mail me one in California?
When my clients move to other states and I do mortgages in other state, yes, I get it delivered.
Oh, well, reach out to Karen. Reach out to Karen for mortgage needs, guys.
Absolutely, I do mortgage in most states.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, 27 years, girl. I mean, I did it for almost 10, and I know that it's not for the faint of heart. So you have to have tenacity and courage and be able to problem solve. Which I love about the industry of network marketing is it teaches you to problem solve. It teaches you to really grow as a leader, grow in entrepreneurship. And I think it's just a beautiful fit for each other. So thank you for sharing today.
You bet.
Our next guest, we have Miss Becky Taylor. Is Becky there? Becky, if you can unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
I love it. Becky's a multitasker as well. I think she had an appointment today. She's stepping out of that. Becky, we're so excited for you to be here with us. Becky is somebody that I love and respect so very much. She's been a realtor since 2003 and has been with LifeVantage since 2015. She's a mom of 4 grown children, has 7 grandkids, and has been able to retire her husband. And as literally they're living their best life. What I love, Becky, we've been able to travel together. LifeVantage has sent you on destinations across the country and the world. And you really have been able to step up. Becky is incredible. She's got a ton of different customers. I think she's one of our company's best customer gatherers because she's authentic. She provides solutions and she has a passion for helping people. So Becky, I'm going to turn it over to you. Will you just let us know why you chose LifeVantage, how it really fits well with what you're already doing in the real estate world? I'm excited to hear from you.
Well, hi. Thank you so much for having me on the call. And I think it's one of my favorite subjects is to be able to talk with other realtors. But I'll tell you, one thing I got to say, for those realtors and lenders that are out here, I've chosen over the last 7.5 years to not even tap into my real estate world when it comes to except for customers, when it comes to the business. And I've kind of done that on purpose because, for the last 5 years, realtors have been extremely busy. And even though I have intentionally grown this business to an elite rank, which now an executive rank, over the last 7 years, and I've intentionally grown it because I've been through in 20 years, I've been through the crashes. I've been through the ups and downs of real estate. I've been through the days that I'm tapping into my husband's, account to pay for mine in real estate. And it's just not a consistent lifestyle. It's a feast or famine. And that's what anybody who's in real estate and lending knows. It's feast or famine. And that gets exhausting and it gets very stressful. And when I came into this company 7.5 years ago, I was in a complete state of adrenal fatigue because in real estate, I had my foot on the gas. And when you live a life and your foot is pressed down on the gas at full speed ahead every day, all day, it does horrible things to your body. And that's what found me 7.5 years ago. Nobody knew I was in that state because I'm really good at hiding it in life and personality, and I don't want anybody to know, but there I was. But coming into this I've literally been able to take my foot off the gas of real estate, however, still doing real estate, and yet put my foot on the gas of this company. And what did I get? Did I get any free travel with real estate? No. Did I get any free perks with real estate? No. Did I get any great health products with real estate? No. I mean, literally the lifestyle change of going, all in with this, but still doing real estate. You can still do both. And just let me say a minute for you realtors and lenders out there who say that I don't have enough time. Guess what? We actually do have a lot of time. You're an entrepreneur when you're in real estate. You're in charge of your own time. You're in charge of your own business. So don't give me the excuse you don't have time, because we all do. I did. And I was in the busiest blockbuster year of my life in 2015 when I came into this business. And I was one of the number one enrollers and customers by the end of my second month in this. So, us realtors, we know how to network. And there's another thing. Let me just address this. I'm kind of going a different route than the other gals. Let me address this for you realtors and lenders that say, well, I don't know, it's network marketing, it's multi-level. Well, you know what? You are paying your boss to work in real estate. And if it wasn't for your networking, you wouldn't have a client out there right now that you're serving. You have to network. So I had to just get out of my mind that the hypocrisy that we're not network marketers in real estate. We're professionals. Well, guess what? You're network marketers, big time, or you wouldn't have a network of people that you work with, that you continue to touch and so that they will give you referrals. Oh my goodness, it sounds a lot like our business, doesn't it? So I love that they really do flow together in the same world, in the same mindset, and with the same energy. You can literally build both in real estate if you want to, and do this as well. That's what I did for the first, I would say at least the first 5 years. I was still intentionally growing in real estate, but when I actually came, yes, we're life givers, Dawn. That's right, girl. So when I actually intentionally decided I'm going to grow this business as well and take the foot off the gas of real estate, I wasn't able to retire my husband with real estate, even though I was very good and produced a lot of real estate. But because of this business, I was able to get my husband to get retired early, sell our brick and mortar business, and now we get to travel together. And I couldn't do that with real estate. So what this gives is life. Yeah, it gives life to others, and selling one home at a time, one piece at a time, one thing at a time, one customer at a time, and then maybe we got to wait another 7 to 8 years before we serve that person again. In this business, we get to literally serve and love on people month after month after month and after month, and the effect and change I think that I have brought to people. And I'm a real estate counselor. I mean, in the real estate side, I counsel people. I love on people. I counsel them through divorce and death and all the things that you have to do when real estate happens and you have to make a change. It's a heart change. But this, I'll tell you what, the heart changes along with the physical changes has brought so much purpose to my life and passion to my future. And I just see that it's something that's still continuing to pull me into my future. I'm already gray, but it's not because of this business. It's not because of real estate, but I can grow old with this company. And there's just no end in sight where, possibly growing old in real estate doesn't look quite as attractive. But anyway, that's kind of the angle that I wanted to hit tonight. So anyway, I'll call it a wrap there, but you guys, if ever you have wanted to take a look at a business and you're listening to this and you're a realtor or a lender or in that industry, I'm just going to say, do yourself a big favor and take a good hard look at this from your heart. And I think you're going to find something very appealing.
I love it, Becky. I have the chills when you shared, and I feel like you've just so spoken to the idea of digging the well before you're thirsty, which is so important. That was one of the reasons I said yes after going through that devastation of 2009 and 10. I remember feeling so helpless. Like I never wanted to be in that position again. So being able to really serve, because I feel like the most successful real estate agents and the most successful, they're good networkers. They love on their people. Most people, and I think, would you agree with me that it's referrals for a lot of you that are really truly successful? It's not just about getting that initial client. I feel like that's what we do here with network marketing, is creating those referrals and providing those solutions. So what last thing would you like to leave us with? Because you just dropped the truth bombs on us, girl.
Oh my word. Go and run, and don't stop running. And you know what, maybe change your pathway just a little bit. For those of you that are listening, you continue to run all you want in real estate, and we're in for more bumpy days ahead in that field of real estate. We've seen it coming. I knew it was coming again. And it's never too late. When's the best time to plant a tree? It was 20 years ago. When's the next time to plant a tree? Right now. Get your tree planted.
Plant your tree. Thank you so much, Becky, for blessing us. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Jesse. You guys are so incredible. What I love about what we're doing here is not only just the ability to provide solutions for health and our finances, but also the community of people that have a like mind to dream bigger, want more in life. And that's the fulfillment I get. I get to hang out with these incredible women in my life. I get to travel with them. I get to be inspired by them. And that is really what I believe our world is lacking in. It's so many different things, health, the finances, people just trying to make ends meet, but it's really the community of like-minded people that want something more, that are giving back in such a huge way. And that's really what excites me. I want to encourage you, if you're seeing this today, you've probably felt excited. Maybe you feel that little quickening in your soul and your spirit. You're thinking, maybe what if, is this something that I could do? Get with the person that invited you to watch this information. We are here to support, to connect you in with the right tools, the right information, and really be your biggest supporter as you're evaluating if this is right for you. We pray it is. I know that the potential is there, and we are just here to support that. So thank you for tuning in. I'm going to end this call today. It's been a pleasure, and thank you for being with us. Take care, everyone.